Hey everyone, welcome back to Circuit Schools. In this tutorial, we'll connect BMP280 sensor to a Raspberry Pi Pico and pull live temperature and pressure readings, and display them onto an OLED display using Micropython code. The BMP280 is a barometric pressure and temperature sensor from Bosch. It's small, extremely low power, and accurate enough for weather stations, altitude estimation, and general environmental monitoring. It communicates over I2C or SPI. We'll be using I2C here. Now, let's start our tutorial with required components. Here, we need a Raspberry Pi Pico, a BMP280 module, an SSD1306 OLED display, a micro USB cable, a few jumper wires, and a breadboard. Now connect all the required components as shown in the circuit diagram. Since both modules use I2C, they'll share the same SDA and SCL lines on the Pico. We're using I2C0 on GP0 and GP1 for both devices. Now it's time to write and upload the code. We need 2 driver files uploaded to the Pico this time, one for each module. For the OLED, install Micropython-SSD1306 through Thonny's tools. Manage packages just like before. For the BMP280, search for BMP280 in the same package manager and install Micropython-BMP280. If you don't find them, download them from our article page. Now here's the main script. You can just copy it and paste it in the Thonny IDE new file and save it as main.py. Now click on Run the code to show live readings on the OLED display. And there it is. Live temperature and pressure readings, updating right on the OLED screen every second. And now, let's test the sensor by bringing a burning matchstick near the sensor. And yes, the temperature is increasing as we move the fire near the sensor, and it reduces when we take it farther away as it cools. A full written tutorial, code, and troubleshooting guide are on CircuitSchools.com. Link in the description. And that's it! A fully working BMP280 and OLED, both sharing a single I2C bus on the Raspberry Pi Pico. If this helped you out, smash that like button. Subscribe to Circuit Schools for more interesting tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.